So you've probably gotten the hang of checking if two things are exactly equal in your code, right? But that's just scratching the surface. What happens when you need to ask something more complex? Like, is this enough? Or, hey, is this different from that? Well, that's exactly what we're diving into today. We're going to add 3 super powerful new tools to your Python comparison toolkit.
Okay, let's make this real. Forget code for just a second. You're at an amusement park. You see this awesome, huge roller coaster, and you're thinking, can I ride this thing? Now, you know the answer isn't just a simple yes or no. It's all about the rules, right?
And here they are, the roles. Super simple. First, your height has to be at least 4 feet. Second, you must not have a heart condition. Now really lock in on those phrases, at least and not. Seriously, they are the magic words that are going to help us translate this into code.
So you've definitely seen the double equal sign before. It's great for one thing, asking, is this exactly the same as that? But for our roller coaster, that's not going to cut it. We need to ask different kinds of questions, like, is this not equal? Or is this number at least this big? It's time to upgrade our toolkit.
All right, let's meet the new tools of the trade. We're about to see how we turn those rules into actual Python symbols.
So here they are. And honestly, they make a lot of sense, don't they? You've got equal equals, which is basically the opposite of equal equals. Then you've got G equals and L equals, which, yeah, probably looks super familiar from math class. Let's break them down one by one.
First up is not equal to, or not equal to. This is your best friend when you need to check if two things are different. Think about it. You've got a game menu, and you want the game to keep running as long as the player's choice isn't exit. That's the perfect job for not equal to. It's all about excluding one specific thing.
Okay, next we've got greater than or equal to. This is exactly what we need for that roller coaster rule, right? The at least 4 feet tall part. The most important thing to get here is the or equal to bit. If you're checking if age is greater than or equal to 18 and your age is 18, that's a big yes. If you're 19, it's also a yes. It's all about setting that minimum bar. And of course, the opposite is less than or equal to. This one is for setting a ceiling, a maximum limit. Let's say you're shopping and you've told yourself, I will not spend more than $50 on this. That's your logic. So if the price is exactly 50, you're good. If it's 49, you're good. But the second it hits 51, nope, the condition is false.
Okay, theory time is over. We've got the tools, so let's get back to that roller coaster and turn our rules into real Python code.
So first things first, we need someone to test this on, right? Let's create a rider. We'll say their height is 5 feet, and for has heart issue, we'll set that to false. So they're tall enough and they're healthy. Now we're ready to see if our code agrees.
So let's walk through this just like the computer would. Step 1, it looks at the height. It asks, is 5 greater than or equal to 4? And the answer is yes, true, check. Step 2, it looks at the health condition. Is false not equal to true? Well, yeah, false is definitely not true. So that's another yes, another true. And since we got a yes on both,
The result is enjoy the ride. Yes, it worked. See how we just combined those new operators to make a smart decision based on 2 different rules? That's exactly how real programs make choices all the time.
all right, you've seen the tools in action, now it's your turn. Let's do a quick little logic puzzle to make sure this is all making sense.
Here's the deal. A store is closed, but only on Sunday. Let's pretend we have a variable, today, and its value is Sunday. So the question is, which bit of code is going to correctly print the message, we are closed?
Okay, here are your choices. Option A uses the good old equal to, equal, equal. Option B uses our new friend, not equal to, not equal. Which one is it? I'll give you a second to think about it.
And the answer is option A. It makes sense, right? We want to know if today is Sunday. So we check if today is exactly equal to Sunday. If you picked B, think about what that's asking. It's asking if today is not Sunday. That would tell us when the store is open, which is the exact opposite of what we were looking for.
All right, let's wrap this up and take stock of what you've just added to your coding toolkit.
So here's the big takeaway. You now have these 3 awesome, super flexible tools. You can check if things are different, you can set a minimum requirement, and you can set a maximum limit. These aren't just minor tricks. They are some of the most fundamental building blocks you'll use to make your program smarter. And just like that, you've got the complete set, the full toolkit. You can now literally compare any 2 pieces of data in Python in any way you need. This is a huge step in being able to write more powerful, more complex, and just smarter code. Hope this helped clear things up for you. Thanks for tuning in.